Friends, today we are having this Ulefone Power in our hand. This is a 5.5-inch screen mobile. I have purchased it at $115. This was launched in the month of I think March, and now it is at that time it was $180, and now it is available at $115. So first it's design. This we see that the top and bottom, these two panels are looking some larger than the normal size, therefore most of the area is covered by this. And this is the design and fitment of the buttons looks to be very good. Back wooden panel is also good, and these buttons are not flickering. This is shutter button, and we have already made an unboxing of this mobile. Therefore in that we have already taken physical overview, and today we shall see that what is the inside bezels of this device. So inside bezels, I felt during my usage that these are covering most of the area, and the screen to body ratio of this mobile might not be more than 68 to 69%. Therefore the normal screen to body ratio nowadays is 70%. Next is capacitive touch button. So these capacitive touch buttons are not backlit. Even this apart from home key, other two capacitive touch buttons we cannot see even. Therefore these capacitive touch buttons are not backlights, and this thickness of the mobile is 9.5 inch. This is the main con of this mobile, since the battery is 6050 mAh. Therefore weight of the mobile is also 190 grams, and thickness is also very large, and overall the build quality is very good. Now gesture, we see that this mobile is housing a fingerprint sensor. So it's multi-touch and smooth and snappy touch operations. And this mobile comes with fingerprint sensor, and the fingerprint sensor is placed on the back of the device just beneath the camera, and I have already registered my fingerprint. Let's see. Yes, it is reacting within less than 1 second. We shall again see and test that how much time it takes. Usual condition, I see that less than 1 second it is responsive, and 8 times from the 10 times it is opening or unlocking the device. So fingerprint is working reasonably well. And now the gestures. In gestures, we are having this double tap wake up. So we just on it and see that double tap and it wakes up. So it is working. And now another gesture is unlocking by uh, pull up, and it unlocks. So let's pull up, and it is unlocked. So this gesture is also working. Now next is then slide down. So we just activate it. Now slide down, and after sliding it down we just see that it is opening the camera. And since I have registered my fingerprint, therefore it is first not directly showing the camera. Then other gestures are there, like music application and browsers, and we can customize these other buttons as per our needs and requirements, and selecting the application. Now next, Zomato Sensory. In Zomato Sensory, we are having air gestures, like in first we are having this gallery. So we just select it, and now open the gallery. No, not photo. This gallery we have to open. Gallery provided in the software. So in gallery we just open this photo, and now by just swapping over the air, this is changing the photos. Now second is music. So we just on the music, and it will sound the next track. And now next sensor is this camera. So we just open the camera, and by swapping from, sorry, this will click the photo like this. Then this is move to next page of the launcher. Let's see this. By these three smart Semetos NRE, we can dial directly from SMS. Suppose if you open some SMS and if you bring the phone near to your ear, then the phone number will be dialed automatically, and the same way we can dial directly to the contact, and we can answer a call. Suppose if some call is ringing and we bring this phone to our ear, then the call will be answered automatically. Then we just go to settings and see that what is the RAM. So RAM in this phone is 3 GB. However, total memory available is 2.5 GB it is showing, whereas within 3 hours average memory usage is 1.9 GB, and presently it is free 0.94, or means about 1 GB. So RAM management is very good, and sufficient RAM has been provided in this. Then this storage, since this phone is not having any SD card, therefore the storage is 16 GB, from which say 9.79 GB is free, 3.97 is occupied by the system, and 2.24 by the app. From here we can directly open the launcher and see our storage in the phone, means folders and other stuff available. And now display. So right now it is adaptive display. I just disable it and see after full brightness what type of display we can see on the phone. So the display is good. We are in outdoor lighting condition, and I don't see any problem as far as the display of the phone is concerned. There are some wallpapers also available in the launcher as well as the gallery. Now in sound and notification, one con is there that for both the same single type of ringtone is provided. We cannot select our liking different ringtones for different sims. So friends, this was the brief introduction, and I will come with some other